Hi, Collective. Welcome to Intuitive Goddess Tarot 911. I'm Jenny. Welcome in or welcome back. So, I was called to do a reading. I got an intuitive download yesterday. I just didn't have time to come on and do it. So, it is your energy is pulling someone in. They know the truth about the connection. So, let's see. I have my little love cards here. So, let's see what we can find out about this really quick. So what's the focus of this reading other than that, Spirit? Why won't you talk to me? So you're not communicating with somebody? What's the what's the challenge? I fell in love with you the minute we met. Okay. And what's the hidden blessing? I've waited lifetimes to be with you. So somebody who you have a past life connection with is in your energy. And I don't know if I don't think you're not talking to this person. I feel like you're not chasing this person. But I feel like whoever it is, they did fall in love with you the minute that they met you. So, let's get some cards on this. Bisky's in here playing with a ball. That little nut job. Alright, so what about why won't you talk to me? What about that? Wedding rings. That came out in the last one. I wonder if you're married to someone else. They're married to someone else. What about wedding rings? Not today. Boundaries. You've got boundaries up with this person. Okay. What about I fell in love with you the minute we met? What about that? This mirror. This golden mirror. So they could be self-absorbed. The relationship could be one-sided, you thought? Or they could be a narcissist love bomber. What about that? Key and a ring. Many options, unconventional one-night stand, string along. Okay, so this could be someone who you wanted, I'm hearing, but nothing came to fruition. What about I've waited lifetimes to be with you? What about that? Paradise. I feel it's like the energy is this is how they see you. They like your playful side. They like everything about you. Sunglasses, watching, stalking. Okay, so we'll get the what's the vibe deck. It's interesting, like that this, I don't know. There's something very interesting about this reading because this person does love you, and your energy is pulling them in, and they know about the connection, but they're very resistant. Why won't you talk to me? Wedding rings and not today. What about that? Mentor? What about the mentor? It's so funny. I use this deck and the same cards come out. What about the mentor? Nurturing. Intimacy. This person could want to be your teacher. They could want to be close to you. What about not today? Epiphany. So you focusing on yourself, you're not focusing on this person. What else about epiphany? Third parties. Lessons. Okay, so this person, I mean, that's what I was feeling, that they were in a relationship with somebody else. But they are circling the block, I'm hearing. Okay, so underneath narcissist, we got salty. So someone feeling like a little bit angry or petty that you're not chasing them. What about Keanu Ring? Antisocial, and they're feeling silent treatment, left out. So you are currently talking to this person. Cutting ties, freedom, moving on. Yeah, you're not currently conversing with this person. Healing. You're focusing on yourself, as you should be. Okay, so what about this paradise sunglasses? You know, waiting lifetimes to be with this person. Shattered, broken. This person, they're not talking to you about how they're feeling, but I'm sure they're feeling heartbroken. What about the sunglasses? Overextended, rock bottom. Okay, what about that? Daydreaming, head in the clouds. They're probably just thinking of you, what they could have done differently, how they could have, you know, changed things in some way. Okay, what else? Running. Yep, we got a runner. Runner in the house. Excuses, denial. Okay. Let's get some from this Love Tarot deck and see. I'm not going to take any of these in the reverse because it's weird when I do. All right. What about this first row, Spirit? What do we need to know about this person? I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you. You didn't deserve any of it. Okay. What about that? It's true. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Please tell me it's not. So this person is watching you. Well, we already know that, but what else? What else, Spirit? Focused on money. So they're focused on making money? You could be focused on making money. What about, what else about this? You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. Okay. I feel like we can't unknowingly hurt people because we don't know what everyone is going through. So it's really hard to, I don't want to say gauge, but like, you know, to put ourselves in other people's shoes. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring so much happiness and peace. I feel like this is bigger than that. I feel like this person, you could have already been through a cycle with them in another lifetime. What else about this? What else? And then we'll get into tarot. What else about this? It's on. I see you looking good, moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. So maybe someone is coming to tell you how they feel. It seems like this was a bit of a hot mess express, I guess, for lack of a better word. All right, so let's see. So can you tell us what is going on with this past person other than they're overwhelmed in emotions? Page of Cups, a love message. They're thinking about sending you a message. Maybe this person didn't know they were in love with you. That could be. All right. What else about the Page of Cups? Six of Swords. You moved on to calmer waters. So you've already moved away from this person before. What else about this? Oh. Three of Coins. This person wants to be on your team. Wants an equal exchange. What about the Three of Coins? The Tower. So I feel like this person is having a tower of their own based on the fact that they could not admit that they were in love with you. There was some sort of delusion keeping this person from realizing how they feel about you. Judgment is on the bottom of the deck. So now Judgment is in play. What about Judgment? This could be this person's karma to watch you move on with someone else. What about Judgment? The Mentor. This person's belief systems could have stopped them from realizing that they were in love with you. Shit. What? So why is this coming out today, Spirit? Why is this coming out today? Because Ten of Coins. Because you're getting everything that you desire. Interesting. Okay. What about the Ten of Coins? What about the Ten of Coins? The Fool. You took a leap of faith in another direction. And I think that is this person's tower. What else? What else about that? Hi, Fluffy. Two of Cups. Oh, dear. So this could have been a soulmate connection. Oh, Fluffy, hi. What about the Two of Cups? Say hi to everybody. Hi, Fluffy. Come on. Oh, hold on. Oop. It's funny. If the phone rings during a reading, I get messed up. But if a cat jumps on the table, it's fine. Okay. My Fluffy. Seven of Swords came out under the Two of Cups. So there was some sort of deception, a lie, some sort of cheating, something. There was something that was, I hear, preventing the relationship from going as far as it could. Fluffy. There was something that was stopping it. All right. Sorry, Fluffy. I'll pet you in a minute, okay? Pet you in a minute. So, what about this Two of Cups, Seven of Swords? Because that seems like it was supposed to be love and passion. It was they were supposed to be soulmates, and then it was deception. Page of Wands. You're a free spirit. What about that? Ten of Wands. Oh, I'm not liking this at all. So, sorry about the mess, guys. So I feel like this person could have trampled on your innocence. I feel like this person wanted you to carry all the burdens in this relationship, and this weighed you down. Okay. I'm not going to bother fixing this. This is a hot mess. What about the Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands? What about that? The Moon. What did I fucking say? Secrets. There's some sort of illusion. This person could be keeping secrets from themselves. They could be hiding from themselves the fact that they're obsessed with you. What else about the Moon? What about the Moon? Queen of Cups. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, this person, I feel like, thinks about you 24/7 and they can't stop. And it's because you walked away from them, obviously, because there was something that wasn't reciprocal, because we got the Tower underneath the Three of Coins. So what else do I need to know about this? Knight of Swords. That you're a bad bitch. You're fearless. You've moved on. What about that? What else about the Knight of Swords? Eight of Cups. Yeah, exactly. Moving on. I'm breaking up. So you left this person. So what's the outcome, Spirit? What is the outcome to this Hot Mess Express here? The Magician. So you manifesting what you want. And the Star. Holy shit. So you literally can have what you want. This energy that you're in is making sure of that. King of Coins. Six of Coins. Something reciprocal. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get you some letters and some charms. So, I don't know. I feel like this person is going to regret not choosing you for the rest of their whole life. Because this was some sort of soul connection. So we got a palm tree, a palette for painting, a key, a crown, a cat, and a smiley face, a horse, and another crown. Give you some letters. Oh, come on, people. Bisky's coming to pillage my village. I have an I, an A, an E, another A, a K, an L, another A, an F. Let's get a couple more since there's so many A's. Jesus. A K, a V. Oh, God. Bisky's going in. A T and a C. All right. Well, collective, let me know if this resonates. Thank you again for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. It is so appreciated. I really do love reading the messages for you guys, and I love you so much. And I will see you again. Have a great day. Bye.